Welcome everybody to Quickfire. This is live under fire gaming news. Now I am in France today, and I don't have a cameraman this time. This time it's me, and this is going to be a little vlog of us crossing the different streets of France here. So, we have a week load of video game talk we have to do. We have to talk about different sectors of the gaming industry here. So, Death Stranding 2 reviews dropping this week. And there's a massive Capcom event also lined up. Cool. So speaking of gaming news, this Thursday is one of the most important days in gaming this year. We're getting a Capcom live stream, which is set to run for 40 minutes on June 26th. So it's going to be stacked with Monster Hunter Wilds, Resident Evil Requiem, Pragmata, Street Fighter 6, of course, but let me put your eye on one in particular game called Pragmata, okay? This game was first actually announced when the PS5 was getting announced, okay? And just think about this. When Spider-Man Miles Morales, Horizon Forbidden West, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Resident Evil Village, Gran Turismo 7, Returnal, Demon's Souls Remake, and then, yeah, GTA 5 again. This was all announced. Pragmata was as well. But so was the PS5 itself. Okay? This was when Sony was going all in. The PS5 was shown for the first time. 2 editions were revealed. The disc version of the PS5 and the regular digital edition for the PS5. And Pragmata was also looking solid as a next generation IP from Capcom. But I want you to keep your eye on this game, folks, because... Okay, I gotta stop and collect my thoughts for a second. Where am I even going? I'm in France, but I have no idea where to even go. Look, there's a giant little tower in the back. Looks like it's from Dark Souls. My arm is getting tired. I've never done this type of vlogging before. But okay, why do I keep telling you Pragmata? Look at Pragmata. Well, it was in the hype week of the same PS5 reveal week, okay? It was standing tall with games like Miles Morales, Gran Turismo 7, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Horizon Forbidden West. Sony was going all in, showing their most promising titles while this game was also being announced. And they said that it was going to be given to us 2022. But that ended up not working, and they ended up pushing it back 4 years. But, you know, Pragmata was when Sony was going all in, okay? The PS5 design was being shown for the first time, with the disc edition and the digital edition. You know, the cryptic astronaut trailer with the apocalyptic vibe and that hologram cat. And then complete silence. It got delayed a bunch of years. 2022, it was never coming out. It got pushed back to 2025. 2025, it got delayed. And then it's being pushed to 2026. This Thursday, we're getting the final extension of the PS5 entire lineup, major lineup of the PS5. We're getting the final piece of that puzzle. Because think about it, all major AAA titles shown at that showcase in 2020, in June, have all come out, except for this one game, Pragmata. Let's also talk about Death Stranding 2, because think about it, Death Stranding 2 is about to drop on June 26th as well, the day of the Capcom showcase, okay? So the same day that the Capcom showcase is happening, where Pragmata is being shown, Death Stranding 2 is coming out, another staple from PlayStation, okay? This is all connected, folks, because Death Stranding 2 is already looking to be Game of the Year, or at least a contender. It's sitting at a 90 meta score right now, and only a few games this year have managed to be able to do that. So Sony know that they have to move in on making their last few games good, as much as a dumpster fire of a video game generation the PS5 was. Death Stranding 2 has to be good. Pragmata has to be good. Pragmata is the last initial horseman of the PS5 reveal in terms of games. And they have to come in on that and make it good. So folks, look forward to Thursday. Because if Sony do not get this right, well then, the Xbox is making moves. You know, just last week they announced a strategic partnership with AMD to co-engineer the next generation of Xbox. They're going storefront free. They're pushing a Windows-first, multi-device, cloud-enabled version. They're building the infrastructure to win fans from day one. And how is Sony gonna win those fans? By making great games. So Sony has to have Death Stranding 2 be good. They have to have Pragmata be good. So look forward to Thursday. I keep saying all roads lead to Thursday, folks. If Pragmata is bad, I wouldn't be making such buzz about this. I'm telling you it's going to be a good game. It has to be, because it's Sony's last horseman from the first reveal. So, mark it down, folks. June 26th, Death Stranding 2 releases. That already is seeming to be Game of the Year. But also, Pragmata, we're going to get more information on that. We're probably going to get some gameplay on it. Look out for that, folks. Resident Evil Requiem as well. Another huge horseman of a title from Capcom. Another thing about Capcom is they do not miss, folks. They do not miss. They haven't, at least. I don't remember a single miss that they have had recently. I can probably think of some if I edit this video, but if I truly think about it, I can probably think of some. But off the top of my head, I cannot think of some misses from Capcom. So, let me know, folks. That was Live Under Fire Gaming News. Okay? Death Stranding 2, Game of the Year contender. Pragmata, PS5 Forgotten Horseman, the forgotten PS5 Pillar of a game. Xbox joins partnership with AMD. Huge stories that have huge overlaps with each other, that are all interconnected, because they all decide the future of gaming as we know it. Anyways, are you picking up Death Stranding 2? Do you still care about Pragmata? And, you know, Sony is in absolute trouble. I don't think they're honestly gonna, it's a bit too late, you know, relying on 2 games, Death Stranding and Pragmata, to save your entire console race. I mean, look, it's about the end of the PS5's life cycle. 2026 is already upon us. The PS5 came out in 2020, so it's been 6 years. It's already too late, Sony. You just have to take the L. And I'm gonna stay on PC, because consoles this generation were an absolute fart. Okay, an absolute dumpster fire. But France was good. France was good. I saw the Eiffel Tower yesterday. I saw the Arch yesterday, and it's a bit fun. But yeah. Anyways, folks, hope you enjoyed. This was Live Under Fire Gaming News. Leave a like if you enjoyed, a dislike if you didn't enjoy, and a constructive criticism comment. Let me know how I can better the videos for you guys. Anyways, it's been Cool Car. Thanks for watching.